2025 Jeep Moab concepts driven. Retro to military. Which should be built? We wheel 7 fanciful Jeeps from mild to wild in search of the brand's future. Jeep returned to the Moab Easter Jeep Safari for 2025 with 7 concept vehicles. These Jeeps displayed the wild ideas cooked up by the brand's design team as well as a crop of equipment from Mopar and Jeep Performance Parts. Read on for more on how these incredible Jeeps handled the rugged trails of southern Utah. Jeep Gladiator Convoy. Jeep's Go Fast Gladiator Mojave got the ultimate military treatment, and it was our favorite to drive. While the canvas top, custom grille, Baja Designs LED lights, and Ghost Ops paint job all help the truck pull off its war wagon aesthetic. The real story is how the Gladiator works the trails on its 39 by 13.50 R17 BF Goodrich T, AKM3 mud terrains. First, the modern Jeep pickup is arguably the most eye-pleasing, wearing a set of 40s in its wheel wells. Looks aside, the big meats help the Convoy concept dominate the jagged rock and steep ledges Moab trails offer up. The canvas top does not only lend itself to open-air wheeling, it offers a panoramic view of the trails while off-road. We'd be smitten if any part of this concept made it to production, even if it's just the paint. Jeep Wrangler Rewind. With your eyes closed, this is just another 2-door Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with its doors taken off. With your eyes open, better bring those shades because even with the sprawling Red Rock Desert vying for your attention, the color palette applied to the Rewind is blinding. We drove the trails with the same gusto as you would leaving the high school parking lot after a Friday night football game. Stepping up to 37-inch tires makes this the ideal blend of stock equipment and upgraded goodness. Jeep Wrangler 4Z Bugout. Where some overland travelers choose to overload, the Bugout embraces weight reduction with its open-air design. Driving the Bugout was quite close to a doors and roof-off experience. You could actually hear the 37-inch BF Goodrich all-terrains working their magic on the dirt and rocks. Especially with the 4Z powertrain switched to all-electric mode. Jeep Wrangler 4Z Blueprint. We hit the trails with confidence in the Blueprint concept, with what seemed like all the lights, armor, and accessories you could find in the Mopar and Jeep Performance Parts catalogs. There was no obstacle or amount of darkness that could stop us. Plus, rolling on the Jeep Performance Parts 2-inch lift and 37-inch BF Goodrich KO3 tires. This Wrangler looked just as rugged as it was built to be. Jeep Wrangler 4Z Sunchaser. Lighting and storage were the highlights of this concept. We opened up the storage boxes that replaced the rear windows and were amazed at how much we could fit inside. Each had the space for a couple small pack bags or even a stash of recovery gear. The best part? All that storage comes at no loss of interior elbow room as the boxes are strategically placed against the Jeep's roll cage. We'd love to see these implemented in production. Next, we were intrigued by the versatility of the pivoting light bar above the windshield. Where some Jeeps need 3 sets of lights pointing in different directions, this lighting setup can be turned to throw light forward down the trail, sideways into camp, or directly downward for tasks next to the Jeep. We also appreciated the confidence and protection afforded by the tubular winch shielding front bumper, the tube fenders, and the rock rails. Jeep Gladiator High Top Honcho. This Jeep Gladiator went big in all the right ways. Instead of coil springs handling relations between the 1-ton axles, the 40-inch tires, and the Gladiator body, we had the plush AccuAir air suspension. Not only does this setup even out the most rugged Moab trails, it's adjustable. Watching the Jeep lower itself as passengers clambered inside was quite a sight to behold. Jeep J6 Honcho. This is the forbidden Jeep, the off-roader's dream truck. The pickup Stellantis probably won't build, and we got to cruise the Moab trails with it. Perfect proportions on this Jeep not only make onlookers drool and murmur, "I want one," but they make it especially agile in taming the rocks and ledges of the Red Rock Desert. With 37-inch BF Goodrich mud terrains, rock rails, and stout bumpers front and rear, we had no problem aiming the J6 at the tougher parts of the trail. Will Jeep actually build any of these? No. We likely won't see any of these vehicles come into production just as you see them. However, The annual Easter Safari concepts always hint at what's to come, from paint colors to accessories, to even full models such as the Wrangler 392. Jeep also dangled the Gladiator pickup truck in front of our grills several times before its return. Like everyone who saw it, we hope the J6 Honcho is what hits dealers next. It's our two-door Gladiator dreams made perfectly real.